Hi everyone, I'm Ella, and today I'd like to introduce you to a powerful online tool for speech language therapy, Speech Room News. Whether you are a speech language pathologist, an educator, or a parent, this platform provides a wide range of practical, engaging resources to support children's communication development. Okay, let's see. So this is an overview of the whole presentation. So this is the website and Instagram. And you can explore Speech Room News as the speechroomnews.com. And on Instagram, it is called @speechroomnews. So the creator behind all of this is Jenna Rayburn Kirk. And she is a certified pediatric speech language pathologist based in Columbus, Ohio. And she started this resource in 2011 to share her expertise and connect with other professionals. And her main focus is on preschool age children, and she has a passion for creating materials that are not only evidence-based, but also functional and funny. And Speech Room News focus on several key areas in early childhood development. And the first one is language development, including vocabulary expansion, grammatical structures, and more. And the second one is about speech production, including speech clarity, articulation, and sound recognition. The third one is about auditory skills, such as auditory comprehension, auditory memory, and processing. And next one is about social communication, like social interaction, emotional expression, and pragmatic language. And the last one is about preschool education, including language-based activities and resources designed specifically for preschool-aged children. And why I choose Speech Room News. So what makes Speech Room News stand out is its perfect balance between evidence-based practice and practical real-world strategies. So whether you are a therapist or a parent, the resources are designed to be engaging and effective, thus making it easy to support speech goals across different developmental areas like articulation, the grammar, and the social communication and preschool language skills. Okay, so now let's look at some of the main features on website. So as you can see here, first, there is an IEP goal bank, which is incredibly helpful when crafting individualized goals. And you can see the picture here. And then there are free downloads like the worksheets, the activity, templates, and the therapy tools. And the picture is here. And one of the best parts, the thematic therapy kits. These are pre-made packages with fun themes like space, seasons, or holidays, and they target multiple speech and language objectives through engaging activities. Okay, so it is worth mentioning that the speechroomnews.com was runner-up in the Best New Blog category of the 2011 EDU Blog Awards. And Jenna has also had article features in the Asia ASHA Leader and the ASHA Asia Sphere blog. Okay, and we can just see something about the website. And you can see here, there is an IEP goal bank, and there is a brief introduction here. And you can see here, there is a preschool SLP goal bank. And you can read all these goals, and maybe it can give you some hints, and you can just use some of them to your students or the clients. There are many goals and different kinds of categories like that. You can just check about that. And if you see the treatment topics, the third one is free downloads. And look at the free download here. There are many articles or some reading resources or some tools. And it has 8 pages. Good resource. And if you click the shop here, and you're going to a TPT website, and there are some other more resources. Like it has 819 resources, and it's a good categorizations. I think it's not too much expensive, so it is affordable for anyone. And you can see there is still some ASL resources you can use. Good. So I think it's valuable resources and website. It's good website for all of us. Okay, so let's move back. Okay, we finished this one. So we're going to about Instagram insights. So on Instagram, Jenna offers a more visual, interactive look into her therapy approach. And you will see the interactive book previews, which use storytelling to build language skills. And look at this picture. This is about a Valentine's Day picture recommendation. And the theme key demos showing how these kits can be used across sessions. And lots of behind the scenes content that gives relatable, helpful insight into her daily work as an SLP. Okay, so now let's look at the Facebook highlights. So on Facebook, the Speech Room news page is used to, the first one, share new and free resources, including regular posts featuring therapy, materials, tips, and free downloads. And next one is about community engagement, like interactive discussions, Q&A sessions, and support for SLPs and parents. And the third one is product updates. It has announcements about new resources and thematic therapy kits available for purchase. So these are some examples of the Instagram. I'm sorry, about Facebook. And Jenna also has a YouTube channel under at Speech Room News. So some popular videos include like a tour of her speech therapy card. It is a behind the scenes look at how Jenna organizes her mobile therapy materials and tips on setting up a preschool friendly learning space and her favorite sensory tools and games for therapy. You can see that in the pictures. And however, the channel hasn't been updated in several years. And you can see here, the most recent videos were uploaded over 7 years ago. So the content may not reflect the most current practices. So for newer content, I recommend sticking to Instagram or Facebook. Okay, so in conclusion, Speech Room News is a practical, inspiring resource that supports speech and language development across multiple domains. It's thoughtfully designed for busy professionals and parents who want ready-to-use effective tools. And whether you are looking for therapy materials or just fresh ideas, this is a site worth exploring. So thank you so much for your time. I hope this presentation gave you a helpful introduction to Speech Room News. And if you haven't visited yet, I highly recommend checking it out. Bye.